Minnesota. Ashley and I have a little bit of history because last year, as editor of the Student Voice, she asked me to tell her a little bit about what it's like to be chancellor, so we ended up making her chancellor for a day. Actually, it was a week-long experience. She's also an ardent Viking fan, but we worked through that. Ashley is majoring in communication studies, political science, and journalism. She serves as the Student Voice editor and was a 2012 academic All-American in softball. We'll hear from Ashley, then Michael, who is a senior from Osseo, Minnesota, majoring in business administration. He is the current president and founder of the Finance Club, a student organization on campus, and is a part-time infantry soldier in the Army National Guard. Please join me in welcoming Ashley and then Michael.
Dear friends, alumni, administrators, professors, and especially our scholarship donors, we are gathered here today to celebrate our success of the past and the hope for the future yet to come. And while we come from many different backgrounds, our stories and our journeys are all connected through a special place that we've called home, UW River Falls. I've been asked to share my story of my journey here at River Falls, and like most students, the decision on which college to go to seemed like a daunting task. However, it only took a few minutes on the UW River Falls campus to know that this was a place where I could not only belong, but I could also succeed. My biggest fear about coming here from Minnesota was that I was going to go to school in Wisconsin, the land of the green and gold. And let me tell you, as a Vikings fan, that was a rather frightening thought. But not this year, though, right, Chancellor? But what amazed me the most about UW River Falls was the special opportunities I had to grow and expand my knowledge and horizons. As a triple major in journalism, political science, and communication studies, there are, of course, plenty of opportunities to learn in the classroom. Yes, I will graduate in 4 years, but thanks to the scholarships I have received, I have been able to participate in numerous extracurricular activities that have had an everlasting impact on my life. And for that, I am forever grateful. The first activity has been the wonderful opportunity to be a part of the UW River Falls Falcon softball team, where I might add, we are the two-time defending WIAC champions and are coming off our best season in school history after back-to-back trips to the NCAA tournament. And friendships I've made on the softball diamond will be with me the rest of my life. I may not remember every lecture I've ever been to, but I will always remember the memories created with my teammates. Without the scholarships I've received, this may not have been possible. See, as Division III athletes, we don't receive any athletic scholarships. We simply play for the love of the game, yet we still put in the countless hours of sweat and passion, all without the added benefits you might see at bigger institutions. And you really know you're a Division III athlete when you get to go to Iowa for regionals and are excited about it. This is my last year of competition, and there isn't anything in the world I wouldn't give to have even just one more season to play. But let me tell you, there isn't anything more exciting than beating UW Eau Claire on their own turf to send them home from the playoffs. But as an athlete, we know that we are representing something bigger than ourselves every time we step onto that field and wear that falcon red with pride. And that representation extends far beyond the softball field. See, as scholarship recipients, we are all representing something bigger than ourselves. And to the scholarship recipients out there, when a scholarship donor bestows their gift on you, they are investing in what you stand for and hope to be, as they are putting a commitment to the future. If we stop and really think about it, we should realize just how special that gift from the donor is. None of us can see the future, but with their gift, they're saying the future is out there. Go get it. It is now up to us to fulfill that promise and to make the most of those opportunities bestowed on us. I have been fortunate to receive a scholarship from UW River Falls for the last 3 years. And I know here today are scholarship donors Nancy Parlin and Dr. Swenson and his wife Grace. And I want to take the time to thank them for their kindness and for their generosity. Last April, I was honored to go to Las Vegas for the Broadcast Education Association. Eric Johnson, my professor in digital film and television, was there. And what was so special about that experience was not only being able to represent UW River Falls at the national level, but also realizing that even though we go to school in a small town and may not have the name recognition that other schools have, it doesn't mean that we can't make a difference and that we can't lead and compete with the best of the best. Some may say that I've taken the meaning of make the most out of your opportunities a little too seriously. But I think the most profound example of what makes UW River Falls such a great place to be is that here I can be involved in academics, athletics, and activities to make me a well-rounded member of society. I've already admitted that I'm a Vikings fan, so I've probably lost at least half the audience. So I probably shouldn't admit that I'm also a member of campus media. I will never forget when I was sitting in Sandy Ellis's journalism class, and she told us about the courage exhibited by Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein, who risked their careers and their lives to break the Watergate scandal. And while the stories we cover here at River Falls are not quite as big, my dreams certainly are. See, Sandy's message implied a bigger lesson. It was to dare to dream big and to never settle for the ordinary. That, to me, is one of the best things about college, that you are paving your way for the future that you dare to dream. For the last year and a half, I've had the privilege to be the editor of our campus newspaper, The Student Voice. And if you haven't picked up a copy yet, be sure to do that. There's plenty around the University Center. But there are also so many things I've learned from my experience with The Voice that can resonate with anyone today. Always maintain a sense of curiosity, ask questions, and never stop learning. Our faculty advisor for The Voice, Andres Stramanis, who is also here today, has truly helped me grow as a journalist. But something I've really grown to appreciate from Andres is an unspoken challenge to never settle for average. This may sound strange, but my favorite part of working for The Voice is when Andres tears the paper apart. See, for every spelling, grammar, and style mistake we make, it is an opportunity to grow and a lesson that we certainly won't forget. You can be sure that we try not to make the same mistake twice, and that even when we think we've covered absolutely everything, he'll come back with 10 more lessons, otherwise known as errors. But I love that. I love the constant challenge to produce the best newspaper possible. I love the idea to never settle for mediocre, and I love the idea to never stop improving. But what all of us should remember here today is to appreciate the help and the guidance that we've received throughout the years. As a senior, I've come to appreciate the people around me and the profound impact they've had on my life. For that, I am forever grateful. River Falls has been a special place for me. It's where I met my future husband, and yes, our wedding colors are red and black, and where a lifelong passion for learning was cultivated. I've been honored to represent UW River Falls on the playing field and across the nation. But most importantly, I am forever grateful for the people who have been with me throughout this incredible journey. To the scholarship recipients out there, it is now our turn. Our turn to make tomorrow better than today. Our turn to lead and to show the world that we can make a difference. And it's our turn to make sure that we leave this world a little better than how we found it. To the scholarship donors and professors, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunities to learn and grow. Thank you for helping me pursue my dreams, and thank you for believing in me. Thank you.